here in Karachi.
And Shahid, over here to the left.
How much do you think this tour will help New Zealand build towards the World Cup?
I think it's huge. You can't, experience in the subcontinent doesn't come around too often for New Zealanders. So I think the group downstairs, to have 5 games here against such a quality opposition is invaluable, really. So I think at the back of our minds, World Cup's coming around the corner pretty fast. So as I say, great to get some 5 quality games in against such quality opposition.
Well, on the last match you got win, and how special is it because the tour was not really good. You couldn't deliver in the ODI side, and especially talk about the crowd. Not much in the numbers, but they were backing you, they were welcoming you, and also chanting some thank you for you guys for coming over here and put up. So talk about the freeze and fans as well.
Look, I'm so proud of the way that the boys hung in there. We're flying home tonight. It would have been easy to roll over and pack our bags and head home, but we didn't. We hung in there. We showed the good Kiwi fight that we're known for, and to win a game and make the series 4-1 was something we're really, really proud of. On the crowd, not just here in Karachi, but in Lahore and Rawalpindi as well, they've been amazing. To play in front of pretty much a packed crowd in all of those venues, coming back off a couple of years of COVID interrupted crowds, it's just fantastic. The way that they got into it, and behind obviously their home fans, but they were nice and friendly to us as well, and the way that we were treated in the hotel room and at the various hotels was outstanding. The hospitality was great.
Yep.
Hey Will, this is Behram Qazi from Grassroots Cricket. First of all, congratulations on the victory, and you've got a consistent run of games on this tour. You've played pretty much every game, if I'm not wrong, maybe missed out on a few, and you've done pretty well for yourself on this ODI tour, at least ODI series. You've got 2 scores of 80 or in the 80s. So how much do you think that this series has benefited you personally, and do you think that you have gained a lot out of this and have given yourself a good shot at making that squad that goes to India later this year?
We'll just have to see. There'll be some decisions made by the captain and the coaches over the coming months. New Zealand cricket's got a bit of a break for 2.5 months, so there's plenty of time to deliberate over who may or may not be in that squad. But for me personally, I'm stoked to get an opportunity, as you say, to play all 5 of these ODIs at the top of the order. It's something that's new to me, opening the batting in one-day cricket, so I'm learning in these conditions, but I'm stoked to get that opportunity and put some runs on the board.
Okay, last 2 questions, one over here and then one.
New Zealand won the game, a good game, good ending. New Zealand won, but who won the hearts? Fakher Ahmed won the hearts. He came very close in the T20 as he snatched the game from New Zealand. How do you feel about Fakher Ahmed, how he played, his hitting, and what, there was any kind of a threat from him till the end?
Are you talking about Fakher Ahmed? Yeah, an amazing player. The way he played in the T20 series was amazing. I can think back to a couple of knocks there where he almost won the game just single-handedly. And yeah, there was some. I think the game's never over when Fakher's at the crease. Put it that way. And I dropped him on 60 odd at points, so my heart was pumping. But no, thankfully, we managed to take wickets throughout the innings. I think that's something we did this game that we weren't able to do the other games, and put a little bit more pressure on them with the run rate too, and that culminated in a win in the end.
Okay, and last question here. Yep.
Hi Will, how are you? Tell me, you guys have played too many games in Pindi and Lahore, but when you guys came in there, so you have played 2 times you batted first and 2 times we batted first. So tell me about the difference between the day batting and night, and you have got 280 plus scores. So do you think you have done enough to make it to the World Cup squad?
Just to reiterate what I said before, you never know. The World Cup squad will be named in the coming months, and we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, I hope I'm part of that. It'd be a huge honour to represent your country at a World Cup. In terms of the batting or bowling first, I think the ball seems to turn a little bit more at night, which is not something we're used to. Normally when we play at night at home, there's a lot of dew on the ground and the ball can skid on and it's easier. But as you saw tonight in the last two games, the ball just sort of held on the surface, a little bit of up and down movement too, which made it tricky for the batters.
Cool. Thank you very much, Will, and thank you very much, everyone, for having us. Fantastic hospitality.
Thank you.
We'll see you again. Cheers.